Hello, everybody, and welcome to Netchu Cards. Today's topic: baseball cards, collecting baseball cards and showing off baseball cards. All right, two reasons behind this post today. One is that the last time that I did a post in the blog Black Sheep Bat Around 30 teams, 30 players, I showed off a lot of autographs that I received through the mail, TTM. And I commented to someone else that maybe I should have shown more. Well, here's the more. Today, why not? Let's just finish off the last of those signatures. I received some compliments on a couple of them, so I thought I would just show off some more. I'll finish off what I have. And also, my other buddy mentioned that I should let more people know that I collect more teams and more players, not just Dodgers. So that's the other reason behind this, to show you some of the other players that I personally collect. All right, so let's get to it. But first, a word from my previous video. I did a beer review of Coconut Amber Ale from Four Sons Brewing out of Huntington Beach. Coconut Amber Ale, my beer review is the previous one right before this. Check it out. And I'll be enjoying that while we show off some cards. Let's begin, shall we? Now, in that previous video I mentioned where I did 30 players, 30 teams, I showed this Kirby Puckett autograph. I received this through the mail, TTM. And somebody appreciated it, and I said, boy, I should have shown the other one. Well, here's the other one. Okay, I sent Kirby 2 baseball cards, and I'm so lucky that Kirby Puckett was such a nice guy that he signed them both and sent them both back to me. All right, so when you send out for these baseball autographs, just in case you've never done it before and this is kind of piquing your interest, let me tell you, it's easy as pie to do this, man. It doesn't take a lot of effort and it doesn't take a lot of your time. How about Ellen Trammell? Now, these are all players that I sent away through the mail to get their autograph. I received 2 autographs from Ellen Trammell. Not every player is going to send you 2 autographs. Some will only send you 1. And some players won't even send you any. And they'll keep your cards on top of that. All right, so just consider it lost. When you send away for them in the mail, just consider it lost. And when it comes returned, it's an extra happiness for you because it worked. Just don't expect a high turn back because you never know. I just want to be realistic, set you up if you've never done it before. First of all, like I said, it's really easy. You just get a self-addressed stamped envelope and a couple of cards. Make sure that the cards are the kind of cards that look attractive, good for an autograph, right? Make sure the cards will look good with an auto on them, something that the athlete is going to enjoy signing. And put them in a self-addressed envelope, write a note, a short note, dear athlete, please sign this autograph for me because whatever you think is going to make them sign an auto and send it back to you, Tell them you're the greatest fan or whatever. But otherwise, they just put it in the mail and then wait. Some players, they answer quickly. And of course, the bigger the star of the player, the longer it'll take for them to reply. Some take a long time to reply, and some never reply. So good luck. But it's a fun little hobby thing to do. Check out these 2. Move on, another player who was great enough, good enough, nice enough to sign 2 autographs for me. I love these autos because especially, how about that one, right? Where Mo just threw that Mo on his big arm there. So I love how those worked out, And like I said, Send the athlete something he will have fun signing. Alan Trammell was good enough to sign 2 for me, but I traded one away to someone, a Tiger fan. I'm going to keep this one myself. I collect Hall of Famers. I collect potential Hall of Famers. I collect guys who are on the bubble of Hall of Fames, you know. And when I was collecting this, you know, word was just starting to generate that Trammell and his buddy on the side of the infield there were going to be Hall of Famers. And so I, you know, took a shot for Alan Trammell's auto. And he was nice enough to send me 2. Now, I mentioned before that I got autographs from Dodgers as well. The spring training is coming. You might consider sending your autograph requests during spring training. A lot of them will sign at that time. It's easier for them. The day-to-day grind of the season hasn't kicked in. Here's a Dodger, Ramon Martinez. You may have heard of his brother Pedro. Ramon was the man. When I was growing up, Ramon Martinez was my favorite Dodger, my favorite pitcher. I loved him, and he was badass. Was it opening day? Give him the ball. Were we counting off who's got the most strikeouts on the starting staff? This guy. Were we talking about who's got the most wins on the staff? This guy. We're talking about who's the ace? We're talking about who got stuck with lousy Dodger teams that never went very far, and his great pitching career was kind of sort of wasted on lousy teams. This guy, unfortunately. Ramon Martinez kicked ass. He was like Pedro Martinez, but down a couple of clicks. Wasn't Pedro, but let me tell you, he was pretty darn good. And as a matter of fact, before the Dodgers traded away Pedro, his brother, because they had Pedro in the Dodger organization, and his brother was pitching. Before they traded his brother, he said, don't trade him. He's better than me. He's going to be better than me. They didn't listen. History. Okay, here we go. Here's a couple of old-time players that I collect. Carl Yastrzemski. I love to collect limited edition cards. I like the swatches and so on. They do have to be attractive to me. And a great limited to 75 only. There's only 75 of these cards around. Yours truly has one. So I'm very excited about that. I love Yaz. I'm not a Boston Red Sox fan per se. But boy, oh boy, I love Carl Yastrzemski. He's legendary, man. I collect the Dodger legends. So if that name is legendary, I collect baseball legends. Yes, Dodger legends as well, but baseball legends. Look, let me show you an example of the baseball legends that I collect. You may not think so, but I do. Harmon Killebrew. Killer Killebrew. All right? He played when men were men. Check out his swatch, his jersey swatch. Game used flannel back when men didn't wear uniforms with wick technology. They wore good old potato sacks with their name drawn on the back of it, their number. This is awesome. I collect the Killer, and I love having this game-used old-time flannel jersey from baseball legends. So right on. Finally, I want to show you somebody else that I semi-collect. But really, I guess what you could say the true sub collecting category for me is I collect these jerseys and swatches of legendary ball players from them. You know, I like that. I don't collect all their playing cards from all their days, but if I can, I do. But this is really what I love. Look at this jersey swatch. Looks as though it's aged over the years. Another lefty great, Bob Gibson. I semi-collect him, and it looks, I love the photo. I love how it works on the card. It's a mini card, so that makes it also a little bit slightly more of a rarity. And I pulled this from a pack, so that was very exciting for me. And I just got another legendary player, and it looks, I believe, here in the background is Dodger Stadium. So I've got Bob Gibson, legendary, in 60s old-time Dodger Stadium, and the old jersey from the old days. I love it. Baseball legend. All right, so that should give you a little bit more of an idea of some of the other folks that I collect, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what I love is my hobby passion. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, watch the beer review. See you next time. Peace.